Lockdown day 8, and once again you join me on my one permitted walk of the day. It's very windy today, and I think it's fair to say some people are starting to go a little stir crazy. They're just jealous because the voices only talk to me. And I'm amazed at how quickly the world has changed. How quickly the things we used to take for granted have gone, and we find ourselves in this strange new reality. I've just been to my local shop, and the weird thing is, 2 weeks ago, if I'd walked in wearing a mask, they would have panicked and probably called the police. Whereas now, if you walk in without wearing a mask, they panic even more. If you look at these tyre tracks, that's a driver taking social distancing to a new level. Presumably, a car's come the other way and he's veered off the road to make sure he stays 2 metres apart. As I'm walking back home, I'm going past loads of wheelie bins, because they were emptied first thing this morning, meaning these have been out all night. A whole night out, the bins have got more of a social life than I have. Someone had too much to drink last night. So even though we've lost many of the freedoms which we took for granted for years, the lockdown is also having many positive impacts. First up, Instagram. All of the influencers, they're on lockdown as well, so they can't endlessly post pictures of them on fucking holiday. Also on Instagram, the food bores. We all know someone like this that has to post a picture of every meal they have, no matter how fucking mundane it is.
Hello world, I bet you'll all be thrilled to know that I've had a cheese sandwich.
They're not posting shit like that anymore because we're all stuck at home living on bloody cheese sandwiches. Also, I've noticed no one's posting pictures of avocados anymore. No one ever gave a shit about your sodding avocados. Next up, the lockdown has made all the social justice warriors shut the fuck up. Because they're made up issues about whether or not they can identify as a fucking kettle, it doesn't matter anymore. We've got a worldwide health pandemic. Has anyone else noticed how many SJWs have brightly coloured dyed hair? Do you think that over a period of time that dye seeps through their skull and contaminates their brain? And let's not forget, the coronavirus pandemic has managed to shut up Extinction Rebellion. Thank God. Because even though I agree with the ideas behind Extinction Rebellion, their methods leave a lot to be desired. Essentially, they appear to be a group of upper middle class people who should have been hit more as children. Okay, my fellow rebels, we know that cars cause pollution, so what about if we create massive traffic jams that will cause masses of pollution? So, the worldwide lockdown caused by the coronavirus pandemic is doing far more for the environment than a bunch of numpties who glue themselves to buses. What do you say to that, Greta?
How dare you!
Another real positive is how polite people are being to one another now. On my walk every afternoon, I'll pass people, obviously at a safe distance, but most people are saying good afternoon, have a good day. British people are making eye contact with each other. If you're watching this from overseas and wonder why that's a big issue, making eye contact with another British person is basically one step away from unprotected sex. Now, there's no doubt that the coming weeks and maybe even months are going to be very hard. It'll take a huge toll on our collective mental health and it will batter the economy. But how about focusing on the positives? If you've got a roof over your head, food in the cupboards, electricity and running water, you're doing much better than billions of people around the world. As ever, stay safe, stay sane and support the NHS. So one of the real positives we can take from... Oh, fucking hell!